and you are paying attention.
You have to
That's
be attention.
right. You're paying attention to the storyline that's taking place
Yeah.
minute by minute, second by second, right? We
Yep.
get so lost in the rat race that
We
is
do.
society and the world that we lose ourselves and we lose all of these spiritual abilities that
Right.
innately we're all born with, and we all have these marvelous powers.
Yep.
And yeah, and we're gonna get into that because that's part of the whole governmental
Yeah.
inversion, right?
Oh,
Where
God.
they're just trying to keep us so focused on everything other than
Other than,
spirituality, right?
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what they're doing. I do want to ask you about your, with your spiritual awakening and abilities, you talk about having a moment where you remembered a past life experience
Oh,
where you
gosh, yes.
died
As
and hurt your head, and until today in this timeline you still have the
I have
mark.
a big dent in the top of my head.
Yeah.
Didn't put the two together. I had several dreams of me being in a red dress and being chased around a car, and
Mm-hmm.
that I was terrified. Never thought anything about it. And one day I was talking to a friend and was telling that story because we were talking about past lives and things.
Mm-hmm.
And when I said it, I went to the top of my head, and there's a big dent. I guess I never noticed that. I mean, I don't, but there's a big dent in the top of my head. And I mean, it makes sense to me.
uh,
If
you
that
know,
did happen,
you
there
know
it
I've,
is.
I've I've heard those stories with in documentaries, right, where
Mhm.
you see these young children that they're 3 years
Oh
old
my
and they
gosh,
start talking about
the
all of these
Titanic.
details,
Yes,
right? The Titanic going
yep,
down, and I was on that ship.
yep.
But they're saying it with so much detail. They haven't seen the movie. They haven't read a book about it. Where are they getting all this detailed information from? There has to be some validity to everything, right?
Absolutely. I think the kids that are being born at this time are the ones that are going to carry us.